Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o gbogbo ilé o. Orúkọ tèmi ni Mrs. Denapo Amazing. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ máa bá wa wo ìkànnì Tosimi TV.
Orúkọ mi ni Olúwatósìn Ọláyànjú. Ẹ máa bá wa wo Tosimi TV.
Orúkọ mi ni Olúwatósìn. Mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ máa bá wa wo Tosimi TV.
My name is Uzebu Joseph Muchukwu. Keep watching Tosimi TV.
Orúkọ mi ni Aafin Bello. Ẹ máa bá wa wo Tosimi TV.
At a point, I said Femi Adebayo does not know how to act. That his acting is plastic. Oh yes, I said that. I said his acting is plastic. Then I went and met Femi Adebayo in 2022. I've met him before. Adoman, he invites me to J15 and all that. And I did a lot of things. He still respects me. I have his number. He follows me. Egboni. Yes? Egboni. So Egboni. So it's kind to me, but Tobama Kimi, one did they kill me, one she would. But this is work. So I reviewed it. I said his acting is not at par. And then I went, he now invited me for a job.
After that review?
After review, so he now invited me for a job. Ili Alayo, Ton Ya ni Elebu. Yeah. So, wọ́n wá ní kéèyàn kan pè mí. Ẹni yẹn wá pè mí. Mo miss call yẹn. Mo wá pè ẹni yẹn padà. Ó wá ní pé látọ̀dọ̀ Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ni wọ́n fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Pé tí n bá ti dọ́dọ̀ wọn, máa pè mí padà. Ẹ wo respect lọ fún mi. He didn't ask anybody to negotiate with me. But he didn't call me with his number. So, ìgbà tí mo wá tọ́ ẹni yẹn wá dọ́dọ̀ wọn, ó wá pè mí padà, ó wá gbé fóònù fún wọn. Wọ́n wá bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Brother me, iṣẹ́ kan wà, iṣẹ́ kékeré kan wà ní o, but iye báyìí la kọ́lé fún o, send my money. Bro, for you, I'll do it. You have been good to me. Lọ́jọ́ 50k, lọ́jọ́ kan wọ́n máa ń fún mi. Normally, láìsí iṣẹ́, it just gives me. You know me, okay, bros, you get as a bill, it sends to me. Good to me. It's not one big money, but it's okay. He was good to me. I said, because it's you, please, let's forget about it. Whatever the budget is, I'll come and do it. So I went the next day because it was in job kejì. Wọ́n wá dìdí dúró dè mí kí n fi dé. Wọ́n làwọn lọ seko. It was just after kò pẹ́ lẹ́yìn Agẹṣinkólé part 1. So no one sọ fún mi wípé ní level táwọn wà ń sìn. By wọ́n ti ń prepare fún jagunjagun. Wọ́n ní level táwọn wà ń sìn wípé àwọn ò wà face mọ́. Àwọn ti dín face. Owó làwọn wá pété ò bá ṣọ́ra ìwà wá face wà lose owó. Wípé iṣẹ́ kan wà tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà ní ìsìn. Ìgbà yẹn náà sọ fún mi wípé role kan wà ńbẹ̀ tó yẹ pé role yẹn ni gbogbo èèyàn fẹ́ káwọn ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn sọ pé no, let's look for a younger person, and that's the Botija role. Okay. But it's a younger person that can play it. Tope Adebayo told me why they wanted him to play it later. When
Lateef
Adedimeji wa play. I was sọ̀rọ̀ débi kan, wọ́n wá ní daddy. Ẹ wá gbọ́ o. Daddy sọ fáwọn pé until recently ni daddy ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn mọ̀ bó ṣe ń act.
Bàbá tó bí wọn.
Níjọ́ yẹn, ó dàbí kí brain mi kó jáde nínú orí mi, kó somersault lórí ti pé Tolu, you know this job. Only recently ni daddy ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ pé ó ti good. Pé daddy máa sọ fáwọn pé Fẹ́mi ò mọ̀ bó ṣe ń act.
Tó align pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́yìn.
Oh yes! I know my job, bro. Èèyàn tó mọṣẹ́ jù mí lọ ní Nàìjíríà yìí kò pọ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ pé kò sí. My name is Tolu FAGBURE, and I'm saying it. Èèyàn tó mọṣẹ́ yìí jù mí lọ ní Nàìjíríà yìí. Mi ì tí lè sọ Amẹ́ríkà torí mi ì tí dé bẹ́ẹ̀. But ní Nàìjíríà yìí, kò pọ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ pé kò sí. I am well trained. I was trained on the street. I was trained in the academics, and God gave me talent. Wọ́n nígbà tí àwọn, because Agẹṣinkólé jáde sí cinema. ẹ̀sìn wá jáde sí YouTube. Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ still. Wọ́n ní àwọn ya ẹ̀sìn before Agẹṣinkólé, but Agẹṣinkólé jáde ṣáájú ẹ̀sìn. Wọ́n ní sọ ìgbà táwọn ya ẹ̀sìn àwọn lọ bá dádì pé dádì how far pé ó dà kó ti mọ̀ act. So ìgbà táwọn wá lọ ya táwọn wá ṣe Agẹṣinkólé àwọn dádì how far pé ṣó mọ̀ pé mo sọ fún ẹ ní ìgbà ẹ̀sìn láti ìgbà ẹ̀sìn pé ó ti mọ̀ act. And check that thing. Ẹ máa rí pé láti ìgbà yẹn ni trajectory acting Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ti yàtọ̀. Check all his acting in Jelili, check his acting in Ojukoju, because I remember his films. I tell my students and I tell everybody when I'm reviewing, I am not worse. I am first a consumer before a producer. And how do you review films? In fact, not how do you review, how do you produce films? When you take a script or you take a story, the first feeling, the rule of the first feeling, báwo ni script yẹn ṣe jẹ́ kó feel. Bóyá tó bá ka story yẹn, ó fẹ́ sunkún. Inú bí ẹ. That is the feeling you want to reproduce when you are directing or producing. So, I am first a consumer. That yẹn align pẹ̀lú theory of directing as the director as an audience of one. The director as an audience of one. So I'm looking at things dispassionately. And as a reviewer, you must look at things and speak dispassionately. You are not there to, apply some wisdom. But when this thing is read, you can't say it looks shiny. It doesn't look shiny, it is red. When I met you, I spoke to you about Agbaletu. I said, this is what I feel, this is what I feel, this is what I feel. There are other things I feel. But when we met, was not the place for me to tell you those things. When I find the space to tell you those things, I will tell you. Because there are other things I feel. But that was not the space. You will never listen at that space. It was a horrid space. I'm smart enough to know that. I do PR too. I do project management. I do corporate solutions. So I know. So what people want to do, ó ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n náà, ó ṣe mí náà. But Amúfú Onífádé want to criticize, want to make comments lórí Àjírebírí that our presenters were shouting. Right? But because I was the producer, I got defensive. Gbogbo wa ló ń ṣe. Gbogbo wa la ní ego defense yẹn. Kò sẹ́ni tí ó ń ṣe. That's why I understand them. Because ó ṣe mí náà. Ó ṣe mí náà, èmi náà. Gbogbo nǹkan tí Uncle Kunle ń ṣe, I make film for thinkers. Because people are discussing their films. Ó ṣe everybody. Tí mature tó ní.
Toyin Abraham, what's your opinion about professionally?
Well, I think right now she's been trying to make good films. She's been trying. And she's not been able to successfully make good films until recently. I just saw you back. Toyin Abraham Ajayemi ti pẹ́ ló ti ń gbìyànjú láti ṣe sinimá tó dáa.
So àwọn tó ti ṣe látẹ̀yìnwá wọ́n wà up to standard.
They are not. That's how they said Mr. Latin has just graduated from Peace and Conflict Studies. And I said, congratulations. But what's the point? What career path are you doing with Peace and Conflict Studies? If you are serious about what you are doing, can you go and get a diploma in theater arts? Commit yourself to Emma Sogbe Kawe, useful fún nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe. In environment setting, in edit. Because about to date 30 to bash court, work padà lọ ṣe director's court. So in the selection of the shot, wàá rí pé ẹni yóò directing ò yé. Format ló kàn yé. So I think somebody of Funke Akindele's standing should have collaborated with people like Kayode Kasum, people like Niyi Akinmolayan, tí directing ti yé. People like Tope Adebayo, tí directing yé.
So directing ti Ye Tope Adebayo.
Oh yes, directing yé Tope Adebayo. Are you kidding me?
Kí ló tẹ run rare edge down? One. Then the second leg, mo wo podcast kan. Tí Akinola kan ò sẹ́gun ẹ̀. Tó ní frustrate òun jáde kúrò ní rare edge.
Okay.
ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o gbogbo ilé o orúkọ tèmi ni Mrs. Denapo Amazing ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ máa bá wa wo ìkànnì Tosimit TV.
Orúkọ mi ni Olúwatósìn Ọláyànjú. Ẹ máa bá wa wo Tosimit TV.
Orúkọ mi ni Olúwatósìn. Mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ máa bá wa wo Tosimit TV.
My name is Joseph. Keep watching Tosimit TV.
orúkọ mi ni Aafin Bello ẹ máa bá wa wo Tosimit TV.